I'm in a relationship with a wonderful girl, wondering if I should switch to this other girl. We have a 21 male OP, 20 female wonderful girl, so the current girlfriend he has, and a 19 female other girl he's thinking of switching to. Hi, I really need to vent. I'll describe each one of us and the brief situation. Tell me, what do you think are the signs in a relationship or in a person that can tell me if I should end it and switch to somebody else? A bit about me. I'm 21, IT technician. I'm sorry. I'm sure there are some great IT technicians out there that aren't weirdos, but yeah, I would kind of expect this from an IT technician. In parentheses, CCTV, automation, security systems, etc. Oh, you work for Flock. Oh wait, developing a small company. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Right now, it's a single man operation with possible growth to a typical small construction crew. I own about 10 HA, 25 acres of land and half of my house, living with my mother and brother. I also serve as the chairman of a social club that, okay, how does this fucking apply? Why does it matter that you serve as a chairman of a social club that annually organizes a fantasy convention for around 2,000 attendees and some smaller projects during the year? Who fucking asked? I'm a simple man and an atheist, which might be important. Wanting a house of his own, a great family, being able to do some work every day for the company and some of the local community. My love language is provided. I didn't fucking ask. I just didn't ask. Bro is sitting here, fucking took out his ribbon on his own fucking shit right now. Like, I don't care. My love language is providing financially and taking care of things like the house and other heavy duty things. Also, I want to give a true romantic love with things like deep conversations, enjoying art and music together, surprise gifts, and spontaneous activities. With my current girlfriend, I'm able to do maybe half of those things. A bit about my current girlfriend. We've been together for about 4 years with a 1-year gap after the second year. She's 20, first year of college, studying to become a nurse with a side hustle of nail painting. She changed a lot for me. From chaotic, vulgar, and reckless with tons of partners to calm and more responsible. Ugh, she lost her sparkle, chat. Don't lose your sparkle for a man. I feel like our relationship is great. She supports me a lot mentally when I'm stressed about my work or the social club. And that's exactly what I expect from my partner and what I love for her. Nope. And what I love her for. I love her looks, but not exactly her style. We have the same preferences in sex life, but I hate she doesn't initiate. Hmm. I mean, have you brought that up with her? I love to discuss, but she always turns that into big arguments. I love that she earns money, but she's irresponsible with it. I love that we talk about our problems, but I hate when she yells. With everything I see, she tries to be better and to my liking, but I see her old self when the things get real. It's not really healthy for her to become somebody else just because she wants to be with me, especially when I don't pressure her at all. In terms of religion, she is an actual witch doing rituals and whatnot. Oh, okay, so she's a baddie. Got it. Okay, cool. But somehow she can't understand me being atheist. I think she wants emotional support in her partner, like I do. But I'm afraid I don't know how to provide that because comforting her and trying to offer my actual help doesn't work for her. I mean, this is just the typical man shit where it's like, bro, sometimes comforting her is just listening and saying, oh, that sucks, honey, I'm sorry. You know? I love her and I think she is the one for me, but I'm not quite for her. A bit about the other girl. She plays violin and loves music and art. She finished high school and music school. Now she applied to music college. And he spelled college collage. Yeah, you guys are already saying it in chat. She just finished high school. Like, okay. All right, dude. She's a dedicated Catholic, but she understands and is cool with me being atheist. She's also an educator and she's also an educator on Catholic camps. When we talked about relationships, we could see that our needs and what we offer really complete each other. Wait, so you've already talked to her about being in a relationship with her when you have a girlfriend? Okay, that respectfully, this is just cheating, bro. Like, what are you fucking talking about? That's what I was most curious about, Chad. I was like, is he just assuming that he has a shot with this girl? Has he talked to her about a relationship? Has she shown interest in him? But clearly, they've literally fucking talked about it. Yeah, exactly, Kat. So you've been cheating. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. If you guys are talking about relationship with each other, I would count that as cheating. We share a lot of interests and have a few friends in common. We also have the same goals in life, like building a family and doing work for society. I love her relationship with art. Simple description of everyday things can become a poem just like that. I love her looks and her style. I love to discuss with her about life, religion, art, or silly things. I like that she's actually calm and we can enjoy a quiet time. How I met the other girl and why we didn't become a couple. Okay, so not his girlfriend? It happened during the gap year with my girlfriend. I've seen her on a few concerts playing violin. She always looked stunning and I waited every time for her outside, never being able to catch her to get her number. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's dive into this timeline really quick. Okay, we've been together for about 4 years with a 1-year gap after the second year. Bro is 21. So the gap. So he would have been 19. Wait, no, this is 5 years. So he would have been 18 and this girl would have been 16? Did I do that math right? Maybe 17? Sorry. No, that's right. 18, 16. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's so weird. It's so weird, bro. Why you like waiting around for her outside? Fortunately, she popped on my Facebook in people you might know section. I know that we have 2 common friends and I asked them about her. I was able to get her number and we started texting a lot. She comes from a traditional family, so she couldn't go on a date just like that, but she invited me on this small concert saying that we could talk in person for a bit after. After I arrived at the concert, one of her friends recognized me and told her that I'm here. The moment she turned her eyes to me, I almost fainted and I felt stressed for the first time in a long, long time. We started talking and texting on a daily basis and we went to a few dates after some time. She was even able to convince her parents to let her go with me to this Polish. He meant Polish here, right? Not Polish? I think that's the only thing that makes sense here. She was even able to convince her parents to let her go with me to this Polish equivalent of prom, and it became the party of my life mainly because of her. After the party, we started to fall apart a little bit. Later, she admitted that it was because her ex getting into her life again. During this time, I got back with my current girlfriend, but after 3 months, she told me that her ex was trying to get back with her. But after 3 months, she told me that her ex was trying to get back with her and ruin her life because she broke up with him, but was finally able to get rid of him once and for all. I was sad because I would have been able to help her or maybe wait for the right time and become a couple, but it was too late. Recently, I started texting a bit as friends with the other girl that there's no way that's how you were texting her, dude. In parentheses, I told my girlfriend about it. I hate to hide these things. I know she's single and I feel like she wants us to give us the chance that we lost. I'm afraid I started to develop some feelings for her again. I find myself constantly looking at our pictures and thinking about her. I started to really consider breaking up with my girlfriend for the other girl. I know I'm only 21, but losing my father at 11 forced me to become responsible at a young age. Right now, I feel like an old man that's only 21, and that's why I want to pick the right woman early and settle. I would appreciate every advice on which things can tell me if I should switch, and would love to hear your stories on how switching turned out for you. Oh God, I genuinely hope people are not fucking talking about how switching turned out for them. Oh, the answer is neither. Nah, bro, what the fuck did I just read? At no point did I read this and I was like, oh, yes, this person is ready to settle down immediately. This person is mature enough to handle relationships and settle down and start a family. Like, what is this fucking post? Oh my God. I mean, first of all, you need to break up with your girlfriend. Like, I genuinely think if you are walking around and you're like, I would much rather be with this other person than my partner, you shouldn't be with your partner. Like, you shouldn't treat your partner as a consolation prize. If that's how you feel, you need to break up with them. Like, they don't deserve that. And you shouldn't do that. That's not how you should feel. Bro. I just, you know what, you guys, before we read this edit, I gotta, oh shit. I didn't mean to close that. I gotta know what the, oh, fuck. I gotta know what people are saying in this comment section. Title alone, I hope they both leave you. As the top comment, yep. Do your wonderful girl a favor and switch to the other girl. Nobody deserves to be a second choice. People aren't objects that you can just switch and replace. Neither of these relationships are going to work out for you. That's how I feel too, bro. You're already emotionally unfaithful. You also talk about women like they're cars. Please give you... Yeah! Wait, that's actually such good comms. Oh my God, he literally talks about them like they're fucking cars, bro. Please give your girlfriend the chance to find someone who doesn't see her as a project, something to optimize. Like, I understand wanting your partner to improve on, like, things that maybe you shouldn't, like, base value as a adult should have. But, like, it sounds like he wants to change the nature of who they are. Like, to me, when I was reading this, to me, it was like, this woman doesn't check any of your boxes. Like, why are you dating her? She checks half of your boxes. And they're, like, pretty fundamental things. And also, I kind of got the vibe that he is not mature enough to know how to handle a relationship. Like, the whole line about him being like, she needs emotional support. I just don't know how to do that because I want to fix it. Like a man. I have not matured to the age yet where I can realize, oh shit, my partner doesn't want me to fix this. She wants me to listen and validate and console her. Like, I think that's just everything that a man has to learn when they change from a boy to a man is like, sometimes women just want to be listened to. Honestly, men as well. Men sometimes just want to be listened to, you know? Oh, I didn't bring my water. Fuck. Can't swap out pieces of your partner like car parts. Exactly. To be honest, I think OP should have just never gotten back with the girlfriend. You know? To me, it's just like, if you were so into that girl, why did you even get back with your girlfriend in the first place? Like, if you weren't like insanely into them or something like that, yeah, get back with your girlfriend. Work on that shit. That's what a relationship's all about. But if you were like dead ass so into her, that should be an indicator like you shouldn't go back. This ain't build a bitch. Hold on, let's read this edit chat. And I saw somebody kind of spoiled it. Just a reminder, chat, no spoilers. I didn't read the chat, but I saw Miss Drevis talking about it. Reminder for no spoilers. Edit, English is not my first language, and I see now that switching is probably the worst word I could use. Thank you for your advice. Now I really see that I should go to therapy, talk about it with my girlfriend, apologize, and maybe do some time alone. Oh, wow. That was... Oh, I forgot to switch screens. My bad. Wow. That was not a change I was expecting. I mean, that is the right answer, chat. Holy shit. Okay. That's not where I saw this going, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm dare I say I'm pleasantly surprised? What is this shit? Redditors aren't supposed to actually listen to the comments telling them they're wrong? The fuck kind of Twilight Zone shit have we stumbled upon? Yeah, hopefully he follows through, bro. Good for him. That's all we can really hope for on that situation. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, the top comment on Am I the Devil goes hard. Advice my Nana gave to me. If a man is ever having a hard time choosing between you and another woman, let him pick the other woman because he doesn't actually love either of you, and it's better to have that be someone else's problem than yours. I agree. I agree with your Nana. Your Nana kind of cooked. Applies to men too, by the way. Alrighty, chat. We have another one. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys, these two might be a little bit of trigger warning worthy. Just a heads up, the next two that we're going to read, this one's about abortions. The next one's about self-harm. So just kind of a heads up for y'all, giving you a little bit of a notice on those. All right, guys? All right. YouTube, if you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 82 people watching, 47 likes. Let's get that to 50, baby. If we're on the Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, turn on the post notice so you can be notified whenever I go live, baby. Here we go. Am I the a-hole for reminding my girlfriend it was her decision to have an abortion? Oh, God. Hi, Reddit. The situation is getting out of hand, so I thought I'd ask here. I, 25 male, have dated my girlfriend, 25 female, for 6 years now. About 5 months into our relationship, I got her pregnant. Bro, no way. Just no way he's gonna throw this in her face after 5 months. This is in spite of the fact that I wore protection. We were only 19, so I thought she'd come to her senses and decide to abort. However, she slowly began to warm up to the idea of keeping the child and raising it. Oh. Okay, now I'm a little confused. Let's keep reading. I tried very hard to show her the other side. My parents contacted her to voice their disapproval of keeping the baby, but this didn't sway her. So then I contacted her parents, and they sided with me. This swayed my girlfriend a bit more. Ultimately, it was only when I told her that I would leave her if she kept the baby that she agreed. Her decision. I brought in, bro said her decision, and he brought in his parents, her parents, and then threatened to leave her if she kept the baby. But it was her decision. Really? Does bro know how decisions work? Because that's not it. Getting backed into a corner and being forced to choose one option, that's not someone making a decision, bro. That's not someone making a decision on their own terms. Now, this wasn't me abandoning responsibility. Yes, it is. But rather, it was me stating my boundaries. Oh my God, not the therapy speak. Not the therapy speak to justify backing your girlfriend into a corner to get an abortion. No fucking way. If she wanted to bring a child into our lives, then I would walk away. That is literally you abandoning you got her pregnant. Oh my God. Holy fucking copium. Holy Delulu. Holy fucking castrate this man immediately. The fact that this girl gave him another 6 years after this is insane. I guess not 6, 5.5, whatever. I'm rounding up. I'd pay whatever support was necessary, but she would be making a decision that alienated lots of people. It wasn't just about her. We have stayed together since. However, these past few months, she has been acting different. She starts bringing up this abortion and asking why I was so against it. Then the other day, she goes crazy. She asked me why I didn't support her and that it was a mistake to have an abortion. I then reminded her it was your decision to have an abortion. You all said your piece. Oh, sorry. We all said our piece. But don't blame this on anyone else. You chose this. She then began crying a lot and called me an a-hole. We haven't spoken since, and her friends have taken her side. Ultimately, I think she's trying the blame game. Am I the a-hole? Yeah, bro. Steaming pile of shitty a-hole, man. Strange Soup, if you were on Twitch, I would give you VIP. I mugged a guy at gunpoint, but they made the decision to give me their wallet. Like, no, for real. For real. What the fuck? What kind of Delulu juice is this guy drinking? Give me this. Give me that shit. You must be so much happier in life if this is how your brain works. If you're this fucking stupid to the point where you can jump through hoops to make it so that it's not your fault in scenarios like this, like, holy fuck, man. Holy fuck. Girl, Lee, I hope this girl left his ass. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Just what the actual fuck, bro. Bro, 7 years ago, someone said, you're the a-hole, worst case of gaslighting I've ever seen. I don't even think gaslighting was that big of a word 7 years ago. And bro pulled that shit out. Holy fuck, man. Count has been banned. Yeah, holy shit. Wow. Just wow. The mental gymnastics. I'm not abandoning responsibility by telling you that I would leave you if you had a child. I'm just setting my boundaries. Like, shut the actual fuck up. That is, oh my God. What in the actual fuck? You know? Sarby should pee on OP. I mean, I guess, but why are we why there's a why am I peeing on him? There's other ways to punish him. Why specifically pee on him? That's so crazy, man. I didn't abandon responsibility. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm sorry. Anybody watching this, if a man tells you I'm not abandoning responsibility by telling you that I'd leave you if you had this child, I'm just stating my boundaries. You need to shoot him on the spot. In Fortnite. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. That's insane. That is insane. Oh my God. Please don't stay with that man. I wonder what got her to all of a sudden 6 years later start thinking about it again. Needs to be old Yellard. I don't disagree with that. I do not disagree. All right, chat. Let's keep it going. That one's pretty straightforward. Thank you for the bits, Clutloop. Y'all, this one's short, but it is self-harm trigger warning. I'm guessing this one's going to be pretty quick. Just so y'all know, if you need to dip out, all right? Here we go. Okay, r/10th dentist. It should be illegal for people who have lots of visible self-harm scars to go out in public without covering them. Okay, let me read this. I've never heard of this subreddit. I feel like that would not only discourage already depressed people from starting to cut, but it would also stop people who used to cut from relapsing, which happens quite a lot. Not to mention, seeing self-harm scars can be quite triggering for some people. I, of course, also believe scar-removing surgery should be free of cost. So what a great guy. Hey, I know that people who had such severe mental health issues that they felt like they needed to harm themselves. Hey, I know that I'm saying that people who had such harsh mental health issues that they had to harm themselves shouldn't even be allowed outside. But I'm a pretty good guy because I think that the surgery should be free. So, like, come on, bro. I, of course, also believe scar removing surgery should be free of cost so that people with lots of self-harm scars on their arms and legs can go out in the summer in shorts and t-shirts. I bet this dude typed up this post and was like, yeah, I fucking cooked on this one, bro. Oh my God, I've literally never written a better Reddit post ever in my entire life, man. I fucking cooked, bro. Okay, what is this fuck-ass subreddit? I gotta know. Where's, like, the description? Just another unpopular opinion sub? Oh, so it's basically just r/unpopular opinion. I think cigarette smoke smells good. Your brain is fucked up. Go get it checked for a tumor. This is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. If you genuinely think that, I think your brain is deranged and you need to get it checked out, dog. Women are better looking than men and it has nothing to do with effort. I actually agree with that one. For sure. Men low-key kind of ugly. Now I'm just doing a quick dive into this subreddit. I don't think working hard makes you a good person. Okay. I don't disagree with that one either. I don't know what that is. If I ask someone what they like to do for fun and they say travel, I will think they are boring? Oh. Saying you like traveling reminds me of people who say they're an entrepreneur. Ooh. I wonder who would ever have said that. Not me. Not me. That's crazy, bro. Okay, the account has been banned. All right, so it's basically just an unpopular opinion sub. What were people saying on the sub, man? A mod just tagged the user and said, your post does fit the subreddit. This fits this sub perfectly because it's legit unhinged. I would say so. That's crazy, man. Like, it gives the vibe. Have you ever heard of a family where there's some, like, fucked up family shit happening, but they're just very hush-hush about it because they're just like, oh, well, if we don't address it, then it won't be a problem. Even though it's, like, the elephant in the room at all times, that's what this sounds like. It's like, oh, if we just, like, push it into the closet where nobody looks a lot, then everything will be fine. When it's like, dude, that's not how you should do it. Like, you can't just tell people that they shouldn't be allowed to go. You shouldn't just be like, oh, you can't just be like, oh, well, if you just don't ever show up, then that solves the problem. Like, no, dude. This guy would be max. Wait, sorry, I gotta read this. This guy would be max authoritarianism on the political compass. No, bro. It's just so genuinely brain dead to me. Like this dude probably is the dude. Like, this dude is probably the guy in Instagram comments that's like, well, if he would have just complied, if bro would have just licked the fucking boot that's trying to step on him, he would be fine. Fuck this guy. And those guys in those Instagram comments. Even though we all know that they're just bots sent by Israel. My mother-in-law not being able to handle things that make her sad, being why she refused to acknowledge beating. Oh, shit. That got serious. Damn. That's crazy, bro. What the fuck? That sounds low-key like the last story that we read, though. I'm making a boundary around... I'm not abandoning responsibility for what I did. I'm just making a boundary that I can't talk about how much of a piece of shit I was to your husband. Like, that's what that sounds like, bro. Oh my God. Why are we talking about sponges, bro? He's almost 30 and she acts like he makes it up. That's crazy, man. I feel like, too, there's, like, other things in life that could scar you or trigger you from, like, self-harm stuff, you know? Like, I feel like it's just dumb, man. It's just dumb. It's just that mentality of, like, oh, just throw it in the corner. Throw it in the corner and everything's good. If you just don't address it, it's fine. Like, ugh, ew. Ew, 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 ew. All right, y'all. Last AmITheDevil story. I might An hour and 20? What time is it? 7? I could maybe do like 30 to 40 minutes of Am I the A-hole stories too if you guys want. But we got to cook through this. We got to cook, chat. We got to cook and we got to look. If you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 103 people watching. Thank you. We have an abysmally low amount of likes. Do y'all hate me? Is it because I'm Asian? Y'all are racist, aren't you? Chat, YouTube's racist, not clickbait. Guys, if you haven't liked up the stream yet, please do so. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at. Turn on those post noties. Thank you guys for 184 people watching stream right now. That's pretty fucking cool. Thank you guys. I don't know what I'm doing currently, but my viewership number's been really high, so thank you guys. I appreciate you. Maybe I'm not doing anything wrong, maybe I'm not doing anything right. You guys are just cool and hanging out with me. That's probably more of the answer. All right, here we go. Last Am I the Devil story. Am I the a-hole for telling my girlfriend I wish she'd stop dressing so modestly? Interesting. I, 29 male, have been with my girlfriend, 27 female, for about 8 months. Ooh. Overall, our relationship is good. We get along, have similar interests, rarely argue, and I genuinely care about her. The biggest issue between us is how she dresses. My girlfriend dresses very modestly. Even in the middle of summer, she'll wear long skirts, loose jeans, high neck tops, oversized sweaters, and clothes that don't really show her figure. She almost never wears anything fitted or revealing. The thing is, I absolutely hate that style. I'm not trying to control her. I just don't like modestly. He said modestly. I think he meant I just don't like modesty. I personally find it incredibly unattractive. It's probably my biggest physical turnoff. Why are you fucking dating her then? I'm not trying to control her. I just got in a relationship with her knowing that this is how she dressed, and now I'm throwing a bitch fit about it, trying to change it. Newsflash, my guy. You're trying to control her. If this is your biggest physical turnoff, and it is like a part of her identity, don't date her. Or stop being a baby back bitch and get with the program, bro. This is not the worst thing in the world. I've never even heard of this before, man. Like, usually it's the opposite. I've never heard about a guy who's this controlling being like, my girlfriend doesn't dress slutty enough for me. Like, usually it's the opposite. Usually they're like, I'm trying to get my girlfriend to dress more modestly, because why would a woman go out in public daring to show some cleavage? What the fuck? That's my cleavage. But I'm not trying to control her. Like, that's usually what we see. I love it when women dress confidently and wear clothes that show off their figure. It doesn't have to be over the top, but I like dresses, fitted tops, shorts, skirts, things like that. Then you fucking wear it, you coward. Go on. Throw on the crop top, bitch. My girlfriend dresses in the exact opposite way. Over the last few months, I've suggested buying her clothes that I think she'd look amazing in. Ladies, if a man who isn't gay ever asks you if he can buy you clothes, run the other way. If I ever went to my girlfriend and I was like, babe, you should let me dress her. You should let me dress you. That would not end well. Like, even if it was in a super healthy way, ain't no way I would put together a cohesive outfit for her. Not y'all in chat telling him to become a femboy. Sometimes when we're shopping, I'll point out outfits I think would suit her. I've even offered to pay for them. She always says some version of, that's just not me. Last weekend, we were getting ready to go out for dinner. She came downstairs wearing another oversized sweater and a long shirt. She came downstairs wearing another oversized sweater and a long skirt. I sighed and asked if she'd ever considered wearing something a little bit more flattering. She asked what I meant, and I admitted that I really don't like how modestly she dressed. Nope, sorry. She asked what I meant, and I admitted that I really don't like how modestly she dresses. I told her I find modest fashion unattractive and that I wish she'd wear outfits that were a bit more fitted or showed a little more skin. She got quiet and then asked if I was embarrassed to be seen with her. I said no, that wasn't it at all. I just wish she'd make more of an effort with her appearance because I know she's beautiful, and I feel like she hides it under baggy clothes. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong here. Couldn't that be like low-key an insecurity or like a trauma thing? Like, hey man, have you ever thought about that? Like maybe she was objectified her entire life, so now she feels like she needs to hide her body so that that doesn't happen to her. I just don't get it. Like, if you don't like what your partner wears and it's a huge turnoff for you, just fucking leave. Sorry, you expect this man to talk to his girlfriend? You're so right, Trash Cat. My bad. Unrealistic expectation of me. Fuck. What's wrong with me, bro? I wear baggy clothes and it's because of sensory issues. That's another good reason. She also might be pregnant depending on other things. That'd be crazy. I doubt that's what it is. Yeah, often a trauma response. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, is bro just like fucking tapping into the fucking trauma? I mean, not saying that that is what it is, but that could, like, read in between the lines, bro. She told me she dresses the way she does because it's what she's comfortable in, not because she's trying to impress anyone. She also said she'd rather have a boyfriend who likes her style instead of constantly trying to change it. As you should, queen, break up with him. I replied that people compromise in relationships all the time, and I didn't think occasionally dressing in a way I find attractive was an unreasonable request. Okay, but compromise in relationships should be more about things that aren't tied to your identity, right? Like if you, and things that you are adamant that you don't want to change. Like if you aren't used to cleaning the kitchen or doing the dishes right after you eat dinner, and your partner says, hey, this is something that I like, it makes me feel more comfortable, let's come to a compromise. That is totally realistic in a relationship. If you're like, hey, I know you feel uncomfortable in your own skin when you dress this way, but because I like it, you need to do it, that's being controlling. That's not compromise. That's you being a fuckwad. Like if if my girlfriend went up to me and was like, sorry, babe, I just think you're way hotter in a G-string. I'd be like, I already got one on, babe. No, I'm just playing. That's not what I would be like. I would be like, hey, babe, that sounds really, I don't wear G-strings. It was a funny ha-ha hee-hee. I would be like, hey, babe, that sounds uncomfortable, and I don't want to wear that. Damn it. I don't know why I said that. Be right back. Got a clip. No, you don't need to clip that. You don't need to clip. You don't need to clip that. That's fine. Don't clip it. Sure you don't, Sarby. Fuck. You can literally see my boxers in some of the fucking videos that I make. All right. I should have made that joke. Damn it. Sar banana hammock. Wow. Wow. You know what? I'm going to start referring to my penis as a Sar banana. Oh! Editor, this is when you add that like sensor screen that like, and then it goes back into the read. No, but like if my girlfriend ever did that and was demanding that of me, I'd find that as a red flag because like I don't want to do that. That's not something I'm willing to compromise on, you know? To me, that sounds uncomfortable, and yeah, I wouldn't be into that. That would make me feel gross. Bro, where am I right now? Heaven. All right, anyways, back to the read. Nothing weird happened. She said it wasn't really a request anymore because I brought it up so many times that it feels like constant criticism. She said she's starting to feel like every time she gets dressed, she's going to be judged by me. Since then, things have been tense. She always says she doesn't want to feel like she has to dress for my... Oh, she says she doesn't want to have to feel like she... Nope. She says she doesn't want to feel like she has to dress for my approval, and I've been wondering whether this is just a basic incompatibility. I mean, I wouldn't even call it incompatibility. I would just say, like, why the fuck is this your hill to die on? Like, chat, am I crazy? This is also an extremely shallow thing for you to demand out of your partner. Like, why are you guys sending links to clips right now? Surely you aren't. Oh, hi, Beans. Surely you aren't clipping it. Right? Right? Hi, Beans. Oh, what a silly boy. Silly boy alert. Silly boy. Silly boy. Oh, is it lap time? It is not lap time. It is show butthole time. Jesus. Jesus. Put it away, bro. That thing's crazy, bro. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Not for free, remember? Make them pay $5 for that. Not for free. Beans, not for free, bro. Put it away. Hey, buddy. Hello, my sweet handsome man. Ooh, thank you for showing me your butthole. Not Chad, though. Beans. Oh. Bro, put it away. For free, he's crazy. That's wild. Dude, I swear to God, he just comes up here just to show you guys his asshole. That's it. That's it. Put that away, dog. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit. God. He said, here it is. Whack. He purring. Come hang out with dad. No? Don't come hang out with dad? All right. Fuck dad. Dad ain't cool. All right, let me finish this real quick. Some of my friends think everyone has physical preferences and there's nothing wrong with communicating them. Others think repeatedly asking someone to change how they dress because it suits my taste is disrespectful. Am I the a-hole? I mean, listen, like, I've always said this. You're allowed to have your preferences. That being said, I think this is a shallow one. I've said it before. There are plenty of shallow preferences that I think are merited. Excuse me. There are plenty of preferences that I deem shallow. You are allowed to have them, but at least be aware of it, you know? Like, if your preference is that your girlfriend doesn't dress modestly, don't date a girl who only dresses modestly and try to change her. There are plenty of girls out there that will not dress modestly. It's that fucking simple, dude. God. It's like, were you born yesterday? Beans, can you believe this shit, man? It's like, I can't believe it, bro. Let me show chat my asshole. That's how flabbergasted I am. Come here. Yes, hello, Mr. Beans. Yes. Oh, there we go. Oh. He said no, Dad. He said no cuddles. I'm fucking locked in on sniffing your computer. To be honest, I think he's gonna go for the fucking shitmas tree. Is it shitmas tree time, Beans? Oh, now is it dad lab time? No, he clickbaited me. And he's showing me his asshole, bro. Wow. What an insane. Oh, are you gonna climb underneath my monitor now? Is it? Bro, what are you doing? You have food in your bowl. Like, is this what we're doing right now? Damn that pit, Sarby. I fucking work hard in this bitch, chat. Sometimes he reacts like that to butt taps, and I think that he kind of likes it. But sometimes I give him butt taps, and he gets really fucking mad and tries to bite me. Hi, buddy. Yes, thank you for showing me your butthole. Yes, that is a wonderful butthole. Oh, not chat though. They don't get to see that shit for free. Oh. Oh, okay. Bye, buddy. Oh, no, come back. He's back. Hey. R/obsessed with my cat's anus. That's literally you, chat. R/chat is obsessed with my cat's anus. That's how I be talking to my boys in the COD lobbies. You know what? That does sound on brand for a COD lobby. I can't even lie. Wee! Hello, Benjamins. Put it away. Hello, Benjamins. Wow. Ooh, the scratchies. Yes, you can't deny the scratchies. Scratchy time. Scratchy time. Scratchy time. You're just a silly guy, Mr. Baines. Oh, he doesn't like it. He said, stop, Dad. Okay, my bad. My bad. Oh, lap time? No, not lap time. Sometimes Bean's agenda confuses me. Like, I don't know what he wants from me here. I think he just genuinely is like, hey, I know you're doing something right now, Dad, but what if I was annoying? What if I got in your way and stole the show? Like, he's not doing anything. Oh, that was so sweet of you. Thank you, Mr. Man. I do love when he headbutts me. It's kind of cute. Going after the controller because he wants to play a game. How long till Beans bites Ben? It's probably coming. What a silly boy you are. The silliest and the billiest, Mr. Beans. Are you getting another Kibby in the future? Yeah, I'm kind of working on it right now. Swamp. Beans. Come hang on my tummy. Beep, 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 beep. Thanks, buddy. Put it away. Hey, thank you for the bits. Oh. Okay, no thank you for the bits. Not you donating 400 bits and saying show hole. He actually did just show hole. I can't even lie. Bro literally did show hole for you guys. A silly Billy boy. Ooh, is it lap time? No. Dude, do y'all see how he keeps clickbaiting me? He's like, I'm gonna go on your lap. Nah, just kidding. That's literally fucking Beans, bro. Yeah, we're talking about you. Come here. Yay. Oh. Not him using me as a fucking stepping stone. He said, wait a minute, shortcut. Use Dad's tummy, bro. This fucking guy. He's edging you real time. All right, let's not talk about my cat like that. All right. we don't need to be talking about my cat edging me, bro. What is this? What kind of fucking furry bestiality shit you guys on right now? Chill. Wait, not like that. I don't know, nonchalant buzz down. I heard you kind of a freak, bro. A freak of nature. Oh shit. I forgot I have my chat. Okay, let me end this recording. Pee pee poo poo check. 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 49 seconds. Do you guys want to read some Am I the A-hole before I hop off? I think we could get like a couple stories done. Oh, excuse me. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Okay. Am I the a-hole for spiking my friend with tea gel? I'm sorry, we have to read that one, chat. I am reading for the 15 most upvoted of July, by the way, chat. Those Am I the Devil stories that we just read were for 15. Wait, 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Cool. Those stories that we just read for Am I the Devil were also for that. Oh, excuse me, were for Am I the Devil. 15 most upvoted. I can't fucking speak. T-gel, I think it's testosterone. Like, I literally think that's what it is, chat. I'm not even playing. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Don't drug your friends unless they deserve it. I can't really think of a scenario where a friend deserves it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. Alrighty, chat. Oh, wait, no, there's ads coming. Oh, there's ads in progress. Let's let the ads pass, and then we'll get started. All right, chat. Yo, we hit 5,500 followers on Twitch. Let's go. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. Real quick, if you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream, okay? We got 108 people watching, 81 likes. I know we can get closer to that 100 likes. That'll be great. Please, 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 please. That'd be great, all right? If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, turn on the post notice so you can get notified whenever I go live, baby. I was prescribed T-gel. It's testosterone. Insurance denied it. Well, fuck your insurance, bro. Dude was putting soda. What? Trans men are so silly and wholesome. I have a feeling. Listen, I've read a little bit forward here. I'm guessing we're gonna get a not so wholesome person. Well, we shall see. I'm very curious about this one. I don't know how this could possibly end in you're not the a-hole.